Okay, if you receive the message, just got it and you understand that we are in a live now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's jump it, let's move on. And hello, YouTube. As usual, we are here every Thursday night, and of course, just to try to improve your English. So as usual, I'm José from TNT, that I believe that immersion is fun, effective, natural, and many other things to improve our English. And what is TNT? TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. And this is not a regular class, and we are not here to teach you anything. However, you are gonna learn by practicing in a real environment. So, uh, I don't know, but I really want to know about from you, Renato. Is your first time in on TNT or just you has been participating another immersion English?
Well, I started this month with TalkNTALK,
Nice.
and I participation yesterday. I participated one in immersion, but it's not one immersion about tech. It's a
Okay.
immersion about all things, free time things. And
Okay. Nice.
I live in São Paulo. Um, sorry. And I went to presential meeting to talking two times, né? And
Nice.
yes, and I see the people talk and break my afraid to talk with people, and I started to study with us. And
Yes.
I really like this immersion because I have the opportunity to try my English and new people's my network can talk about all time things.
Nice. I would say that to make connections, the best thing is just to, you know, to try to lose our uh, some feels about, for example, if you're afraid to make a mistake or something like that, just improve your English, and we are in the same page, you know, like study English, improve English, and I think is the best way. Just keep open to talk and everything that's go on and becoming more smoothly, you know.
Yes.
And today, as I said before, we're talking about technology's impact our life, but it's not a deep topic about technology because I think that everyone is able to talk. For example, a lot of questions that I brought this immersion. And but as usual, I'd like to hear from you about yourself. What do you do, or I don't know if you have a hobby, or especially just try to say something different. You know?
Okay. My name is Renato. I live in Barueri, and I work with IT in UX designer. And make websites, apps, and sites and etc. And I really like to surf, but I live in SP, don't have more
Nice.
waves
Yeah.
for me. have
Yeah.
have many traffic, but it's not waves.
Yes.
And I go to the beach to training. I started this hobby a long time ago. No, I say 3 years.
3 years.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, 3 years. I try to new hobby, né? And
Yes.
I
As a designer, like you just building for example, some designs in HTML,
AT
HTML, yes,
AT.
HTML.
Ah, okay. No, I know. I knew HTML, but I know not. I not. I don't use. Né?
Okay,
I use more Photoshop, Figma.
okay, nice.
My part is my visual. Né?
Okay, it's visual.
Situation to
It's
visual.
becoming more attractive.
Yes, exactly. make to buy.
Nice, nice.
And then I like to play guitar and to to go to the, I don't know, I don't remember now the words. Passear.
Yeah, just walk around, maybe walk around your with your family or something like that, you know?
Yes, yes, with my friends and talk and live.
Nice. And do you think that you, if you, I mean, for example, are you consider yourself a technology person?
Sorry, I.
Are you consider
Uh-huh.
yourself as a
Uh-huh.
technology person? Like,
Oh yes, man.
yeah, yes,
Yes, all the time. I really like to technology
yes.
in my
When,
house,
yes,
in
yes.
my work, in my uh, cell mobile, and it's
Okay, nice. You could say I'm a first movie, you know, like when when something go a public, for example, a new technology is coming and become a trend, becoming the best thing in the moment, like Alexa or some smart device. You always looking for get it early, you know, like buy it, for example, in the first time, you know.
Okay, no, I'm no, but it's not so hard to,
Okay.
but I really like. I have Lex, having another technology. I like it too in interaction, interactive with this technologies.
Yes, nice. And w- like if you, what do you most consider from technology? Like if, I mean, what do you like to most do you like to do in technology? Like, for example, I looking for a powerful cell phone because I like to spend a lot of time on social media or use the apps or something like that. Or no, I prefer to use a computer, laptop because this tool, there are a lot of tools that I can manage. Do you know? What
Mm.
what do you most like from
Uh,
technology?
uh, I like it to technology. I don't know in English. Sorry, Paul.
No problem. Take your time, man.
Save time.
Yeah.
Technology save time, and technology is possible to communication. Example for my mother living in another state, see all WhatsApp in the world. I
Yeah.
know, and I think is a. I have more examples, but I don't remember now.
No problem, no problem. And just to jump to the first question, how has technology altered or changed our ability to communicate with each other?
I think.
For
Uh,
example, with technology, uh, it's harder than or it's more harder to try to keep communication to push another person to talk with you, or do you think technology just become easily to communication with another people?
Oh, I think it is more easy to communication, né?
Yeah,
One example, I watch a course about my work, né? I
yeah,
watch courses that the people live in another state,
yeah,
another country, and it's né? Is more easy to communication. And a big example is talk. Né? Uh,
yeah,
I see the post in the LinkedIn. I started to follow, and I communication with the people about in the platform TalkNTalk,
yeah, nice.
and I knew the person in the meeting. Né? I don't know pessoalmente, né? I don't know.
Yes, the main, you could
Then
say the main.
Yes, yes. And it is, I think it is not technology my life. It is not possible to live in it.
Yes, of course. But um, for example, we are talking with remotely platform. We are using another remotely platform, and we are talking. Do you think that when you make a connection and or when we are talking remotely in a remotely platform, do you think it's the same if we are in real, in person? Do you know, for example, uh, about it to, I don't know, to feel a more connection or be more sociable? Do you think remotely uh, connection instead of person in life, do you think is the same or or
No,
no? No?
I think it is more different. I think it's different. I talk with my friends to work. Né?
Yeah?
Example, I work remote, né? But I like to work in the location né? Because
Nice.
example, I go to take a coffee and talk
Yeah.
with the people. It's more, I think it's more natural. Uh, to date, all people remote. If I need to talk with Lucas or Jose, for example, I need anything. It's
Okay.
not a talk natural, okay? Oh,
Okay. Nice.
God, Jose, that's all right. It's no, but in loco, I think you have this nature connection. Né? Oh, man, let's to lunch. Let's go to smoke or let's go and think and talk. I think it's more easy for me. For me, I like
Yeah, yeah.
this mode.
Yes. And actually, what is exactly your current job? As you said, do you work remotely or in person?
Today remote.
Remotely. And
Three,
what do
three
you,
years,
yeah, th- three
three,
years?
3 years,
Nice.
all remote,
Wow.
all
Yeah.
remote.
Do you have some rituals to follow? For example, when you stay in and when you feel comfortable and you spend a lot of time sit on the chair,
Hmm.
do you think, do you have some ritual about, for example, to keep your life health? Like, I mean, for example, drink water or maybe in, by 2 hours, the during 2 hours to two. I usually stand up and maybe drink water, stretch my body. Do you have some methods to keep your life health?
I have these methods. I drink a lot of water, and I have to long my legs, my arms,
Nice.
né? And because before the pandemic, I work in the company have all days have a laboral. I don't know
Oh,
if is
yes,
the
I know.
name in English.
Exercise. Yes. We
Yes,
say
yes.
exercise.
And I just stay in my mind. And, oh man, all day I
Yes.
need to stay. I think to I need to more exercise to make a health, but I'm not so bad. I I have a way to follow.
Yes, because I just told you because sometimes when the night's coming, maybe around the 7 p.m., 8 p.m., my eyes just get tired, because I spend a lot of time in front of a computer, and
Mhm.
sometimes you need to put in the balance. Like, okay, sometimes I needed to cut it off the some activities and, as you said, try to drink water and stretch my body, try to get some distract time.
Yeah, is more important.
Yes, and but if you uh, if you have opportunity, or if you have opportunity to change especially this kind of job that you are work on, for example, okay, if I choose, I will move to work in person or keep it remotely.
Bem, it's a good question because in ST, I live in Barueri, and man, ST is more traffic.
Yeah,
Is
as you
difficult
said, it's not
to
you
location.
work remotely, you won't stay in stuck traffic because you work remotely.
Yes,
You don't
yes,
need to get a car, driving, something like that.
exactly. But I think I my company have a new plan, né? To 1 or 2 times in the office. It's a good,
Okay.
but you choose, né? Hey, I
Yeah.
prefer this day is a good day because don't have more traffic. For example, Friday is panicking as people. Traffic a lot. And I think to 1 or 2 times in the companies, I think is the health saudável, né?
Yeah, this help. And
Have.
yeah, I mean, I think that you said it's a great, but in some case, I don't know. For example, sometimes you need to change the view, change the way, like change the habits, like
Mhm.
okay, wake up early, and sometimes I don't know, do some activities and change sometimes the activities. I mean, like every day try to do something different, like that's
Yes, yes.
when you change it, it's become more attractive, like it's not the same. You don't. I think that when you change, maybe you don't stay in a comfort zone,
Yes, yes. They're good, they're
Oh,
good.
yes. Okay, thank you. So let's move to another questions. Could you read for us, please? Number three.
Okay. What challenges do people face when you use technology to maintain, uh, I don't know this word, maintain,
Yeah,
to
just
say, no?
to
Okay.
keep it, or to, for example, if you, for example, have a great relationship with your wife, if your family, daughter, son, whatever, how can you, how could you keep this relationship better forever,
Okay, okay. Oh, man.
For example, when I'm talking with another person, or if uh, I am with my family, I like to talk and to interact with them. Try to keep the eyes
Mhm.
the same way with the straight with the person that I'm talking, and try to interact and to do a lot of things. But for example, if every day you work until late and you spend a lot of time work on computer, I think that sometimes the relationship just break, because you don't have time to interact, to talk with your family,
Okay.
and especially this, what is the challenge for person keep this always up, always good?
I mean, good question, good questions. Yeah, I think I don't know to answer.
Yes, but for
Uh,
example, on Saturday, if you have some job to do, to develop some, I don't know, some design,
mhm.
but uh, your best friend say, hey, let's go to the cinema because the Fast and Furious 10 are up and running. Like I would like to watch with you, and you say, oh, sorry, man, I will be busy on Saturday. But do you, what do you prefer? Just to try to avoid this invitation, or maybe you just looking for try to do that your friend invite you?
I try to go to the friend to
Yeah.
friend. For me is important.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
this
We
word.
need to keep our life, or to live our life at the moment, because if you couldn't separate the job or private life, maybe, as I said, you need to live your life in the moment, because we don't know about the next moment or the next hour what will happen, man.
Yes, yes, exactly. Good.
Yeah, yes. It's a good question, because about my family also, I have a daughter. She's 7, and most of the time she just like to play, to do something, and she's energetic kids. And sometimes I just put in my mind, okay, if I'm busy, I try to stop just a few minutes, maybe 5, 10, give attention for her, because as I said, the moment is it's value, and
Yes,
you need to live the moment,
yes, yes. I know.
And yeah, but yeah, about the new generation, for example, new kids, new generation that's coming up. And do you think it has been changing? Like, for example, the kids are spending a lot of time on technology, just social media, or I don't know, just to play something. Do you think that it's great thing, or maybe it's a worst time?
I think I'm very preoccupied about this. No? My that this new generation is a lot of connective technology, no? iPad, mobile, and they don't have eyes for anything. They all to the screen, right? All to the
Of
screen
course.
is preocupant because I remember a long time ago, man, I play in the street, I play with friends and a lot of things without technology. Good for life, for your health, né? And to this, but this new generation is I don't know if
It's
about this.
danger, maybe.
It's
I don't know
danger,
if it's a
yes.
stronger word. It's danger. Something you need to work on this, the situation, because I don't know. Have you ever seen, for example, if you go to the restaurant and you see the parents, daddy or mother, just give their cell phone to kids to keep or to stay quiet, like,
Yes,
okay, here's my cell phone, watch everything that you want, like, but don't bother me, just stay quiet, have you ever seen?
yeah, yeah, man. I see all the time in the
Yeah,
restaurants.
and what do you think about that? Do you think that it's just the moment, or maybe this is a habit that is not a good habit for their kids?
I think this is a solution in the moment, but
Okay.
the people use it. In another moment, I have another moment, use again, use again, and for all. I think
Yes.
is a I don't know, but is a man. Yeah, I use this for this moment. Okay, resolve. But the people have many moments and stop to relation like communication.
Yes, yes, of course. And do you consider yourself, or I mean, do you think that to give a cell phone, or I don't know, some technologies early to our kids. Like, for example, my daughter is 7 years old, and she asked me to give or to give a cell phone to her, but I don't think it's appropriate moment, do you know? Because
Yes.
she's kids and she needs to enjoy the childhood, do you know? And
Mhm.
but I know that my friend or their or her friend from school have a cell phone yet.
Yes.
Do you think that what is the best age to receive a cell phone?
It's a good question. I have one elf, né? And
Yes,
my sister don't give you mobile for her, né? But
yes,
he have 1 hour for day to use.
yeah, to use.
Example, laptop. Is
Limit.
that's yes, limit to
He has
use.
a limit, yes.
Yes, but he see your friend in the school all the time,
Yes.
and your friends in the school asking for her, né? May, do you see this video in the YouTube, this new channel, this new meme, these new histories? What 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 happened? And he's asked for my sister. No, my friend say this in the channel. Let's see. I don't know because I don't have more time in the mobile, né? But
Yes.
it's a difficult because he see your friend and he wants to. I don't know, maybe it's more difficult. I think
Yes.
in the future have one school, the people without technology, learning this new generation living without technology. It's
Yes,
fun.
of course. Of course. And uh yeah, it's weird. Like you said, you don't have idea about what's will happen in the future. But nowadays, have you ever talking about AI, intelligence artificial?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think that it's a powerful tool, or like for example, just become us more lazy? Because if, for example, if I needed to figure out the means, for example, okay, I needed to read a book, for example, science book. The topic is related to, I don't know, for example, related to AI, but I'm lazy. I don't want to read, and to get the resume,
Yes.
uh, the description about, from book, ask to AI. Okay, could you give me the the main topic that we are talking about? Just AI just will bring the main topics that you really need to know. And about that, what do you think? It's a great technology, or maybe I don't know, it's danger.
I mean, I think is your brain will slow down.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
the future
Yeah,
is
you keep yourself down, because you, yeah, man. I feel you. Yeah.
is very dangerous, very dangerous. And I think one another thing, né? The new generation to I don't know born, né? Was
Yeah.
born in new time. In new time have
Okay.
this. And think me, your brain about this thing. All the people say have a minimal effort to say a resposta, answer.
Yes. Answer. Yeah.
And your brain, I think, man, the new generation have a man. I'm not doctor, but I think his brain, the new generation is more is low.
Yes. How long time did you study in person in a school university?
Sorry,
How
how?
long time did you spend your life study on school or university?
Uh, for day, I use 1 hour for day for study.
Okay.
This is a question or no?
Yes. No. How long time, for example, did you spend our life study on in person in a school or in a university?
Ah, okay, okay. In
Maybe, for
this,
example, university used to spend 5 years
yes, yes,
study.
yes.
Okay.
I make two, and I have eight,
Yeah.
eight
Yes.
years in the person.
Yes. But nowadays it's possible. For example, you study online. For example,
Yes,
if you become a doctor, you are doing. It's possible to study online. But
hey, is that
uh, yes, do you think that it's? I don't know. How can I say that? It's easy than 10 years ago, for example. I don't know because nowadays I think we don't have more obstacle or sorry, how can I say that? Obstacle. We don't have more obstacle uh to say some schisms, you know, for example, excuse me, I can't study because I don't have time or something like that, you know. But
yes,
nowadays about technology bring a lot of ability, more become more easily to study. But sometimes I just push myself and try to thinking about it. How is become doctor online, you know? How is that?
I think.
It's trustful, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm not a professional beginner, né?
Yeah.
Building, make buildings online. In my try in Minecraft
Yeah, yeah,
to
of course.
learn. I think it's complicated.
Yes, yes, of course. Okay, thank you. Let's move to another question. Yes, I think that the question number 4 we have already answered because uh, we talking about the ability. And for example, we could jump to number 6. Could you read for us, please?
6.
Yes.
Uh, what role does technology play in staying up to date on current events?
Yes.
Uh, what holy? I don't understand all
Okay,
sentences.
no
Okay.
problem. Just to keep technology update nowadays, what is the method or what are the methods? Like, what is the rules to keep us interactive, to keep us up, to keep interested in technology?
Mm,
For example, electric car. Do you want to to earn or to I don't know to buy electric car or a car that have a lot of technology, like for example, everything just control voice over. Like if you say open the you know the windows, open the door, or can start the car, maybe do you know like if to keep the our interest, what do you think that to what is the rules from technology?
oh man, I see the video in this week, the
Yeah.
car, like for example, car, né? USA, né? I think it's Uber. In USA,
Okay.
the people get you don't have a pilot, né? It's
Oh,
all
yes,
online.
autonomy.
It's, yes, it's for me, it's uh, I don't know the name to the movie. Man. Sorry,
No problem, no problem.
Jacksons, né? to the it's an old design, the Jacksons, I don't remember. The movie for kids, have a car autonomous and now exists. I think
Yeah,
say the future in the movie.
yeah. It's like to develop nice things like, as you said, electric car, or maybe now nowadays it's possible to keep it connected, data from cell phone everywhere. Do you know if you, for example, moving to Europe, to in the United States, or some around the world, nowadays it's possible to keep connected with your family, with your friends, because it develop a lot of technologies.
Yes, yes.
Okay, man. And but it's not how can I say that? Technology most of the time it's great, it is amazing, super duper, but sometimes you need to take care. For example, what do you think, or what impact has technology um, in our emotional health? Like, for example, if I have some anxiety about it, I'm a people or a person that all the time I'm energetic and thinking about the next thing that I needed to do. For example, I'm an excited person, and this is a good thing, or do you think it's bad?
Yeah, it's a good question, né? We have a big problem in the social media, né? All
Yes,
the people is all time happy, all time rich, all time travel, né?
yes,
And
and sometimes like most of the people feel with envy. Like, for example, if you see the actor, the famous, the star person that buy fancy car, rude house, or something like that, just to be a influencer. And
mhm.
oh, I study my entire life, and I don't,
Yes,
I can't afford that. Do you know?
yes.
It's like envy. Yeah, as this is the point. How uh, technology had work on emotion health. Do you know? Like sometimes it is not good.
Yes, I think it's sometimes not good because social media create a mirror, a special world if not like exist, né? And I have is not all people, né? Is a little people, né? Some things, né? Uh, and you is not so good, but you for example, it's a bad day, and I see the social media, all people have it. This problem is me, it's me, and you think
Yes,
it
yes.
bad, né? You feel the hey, bad
You say,
person.
oh, come on. I don't know. Everyone that I see on social media, it's happy and they have a lot of things, but I'm struggling with it to keep myself live, do you know?
Yes, exactly. You make a I don't know English. Comparar, compare, né?
Compare it, yeah.
Comparate with this life. It's not a real life, né? But the people only post is a good. Né? I think it's not good for emotional health.
Yes. And do you think that it's could bring some diseases like a depression?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Do you think that especially this thing could bring some diseases like depression?
Oh, I think the people, more people create depressed for Disney. I think.
Oh, yeah, man. Yes, sometimes you need to looking for a professional guys. Try to deal
Yes,
about that, do you know?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, yes. But I don't know, sometimes you need to put the balance about your emotional health, about your health, spiritual, you know, because I don't know, it's hard. As you said before, if I wake up and my mood is under the weather, you know, like
Yeah,
everything is bad, everything is like is not the sky is not blue. It's like a cold
yeah,
sky, you know, and you see a lot of things, a lot of people achieving their goals or achieving their something, and it's probably you get that for sure, you know.
yeah. I mean, is this time is a difficult time that to this.
Yes, of course. And but you have a lot of problems about it. Do you think that it's possible nowadays you see a lot of fake news from social media?
Sorry, I think.
Do you think that it's possible you see a lot of fake news from social media?
Oh, my family is special to fake to believe in fake news.
Yes,
How
and
people.
how do you deal about that? For example, if you just rolling up on social media and you see something interesting, but you have no idea if it's true, how do you deal?
Mm, May I search in another websites to
Okay.
compare? For example, the funnel's dead. Click here. I mean,
Yeah.
the funnels I like this guy. No, I don't believe this guy with that. It's the classic, né? And I
Yes.
see I search in the another website to see it's true or false. Né? But I have a course in I have the uncle, né? I
Yes.
have many uncles. Have a is more I don't know English, mais idade, more age.
Yes. You could say more older than mine, for example.
Okay, more older than I send for me. Hey, oh, see this? No, my uncle, no, don't click this. It's a fake.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Especially, for example, as you said, uncles, aunt, mother also.
yes,
Maybe they are looking for something, but have a link that is not a safe link, and click on the link, and maybe could be bring some trouble about some issues about some get some information, or maybe I don't know, put on the virus into cell
yes,
phone.
exactly. Me. My grandmother is special for this to click this.
Yes, but it's interesting that you said grandmother. Maybe uh, they know exactly how can I um, using their cell phone. Yes.
hmm Yeah, no, my grandmother use it
Nice.
uses also, but learning. Né?
Yes, but yeah, yeah. And do you like to interact with them into, for example, some apps, WhatsApp, I don't know, FaceTime or something like that?
She like it to call to me to video.
Oh, nice.
All
Yeah.
in the work all hours. Well,
Yes.
I
Calling.
say my Microsoft
Yes.
calling
Calling by video. Nice.
by video, by video. is
Yes.
is is the classic for my grandpa.
Nice. But it's nice because probably you see, like, not the real in person, but you could see the person like um I mean, for example, when you are I'm talking with another person, I like to talk to see, and sometimes body language. It's nice because if we talking about something fun, and you see the face smile, it's great.
Yes, yes. I like too.
Yes, of course. But it's not like our family, but in my job, for example, uh, we can do FaceTime each other, and because, for example, you have some problem with something, it's more useful when you see the problem instead of to talk, because sometimes when you talking, the meaning is different that you are seeing. Then you just interpret the the thing is wrong. Then that's will happen.
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice. Yes, the times fly, and like when we just are talking interesting topic, the time fly, and sometimes we don't have enough time to finish the questions. But let's move on, man. So we have more 5 minutes, and tell me about your experience from TNT. Do you think that it's being useful to you? Do you feel that our yourself are improving?
I really like the my experience in the talking because I need to train. I need to
Yes,
train, and this immersion. I train my ear, né, to
yes,
listen. I don't know English, sotaque.
yes. We have a lot of accent.
I'd say I have many people's many
Yes,
accent. It's different accent. It's a good, it's a good. But you try your to make more know more information and try.
yeah, yeah.
I need to try. Is only and talk is try talking communication. I think it's a good community, né? A good,
Community, yes, of course. I like to make a connection also because, as you
yes.
said, probably when you go to another state uh, in Brazil, uh, it's possible to meet someone that are being the TNT community. Like for example, if I go to Salvador, maybe there are a lot of people there, and you can meet and can know about the person in life, in a real.
Yes, yes. It's all
Nice.
good. I think this year I study all the time
Of
in the
course, yes,
talking.
man. And about the everyday, or do you have a lot of time to get in on immersion?
Uh, I f- I I'm planning to immersion 2 times to weekend
Okay,
because I have teacher to English, 2
nice,
times two, and now I have 2 times to English, to teacher English, and two times to week in talking. 4 days in the week I train.
nice. Like, and as you said, you study twice time on a week, study English from private teacher.
Yes, twice. Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
And yes,
Twice.
it's
Yes,
nice.
twice.
Yes, nice. You could say 2 times also. And yes, nice. This is the key, man. That's every day just try to study a little bit, or maybe listen something English, read some English topics, and of course. But I think that the key is try to talk, to open the mouth, because
Mm-hmm.
when we born and
Mm-hmm.
we turn to kids, maybe 3 years. Uh,
Yes.
y- we
A
don't
lot of
learn
English.
about, yeah, you don't learn about grammar. Just talk.
Yes, exactly.
And
Exactly.
yeah, yes,
Just talk. I think this is a slogan to talk and talk. Just talk.
yeah, just talking. Yes, I think it's the best key to improve it. And of course, you don't. need to take care about our mistake, because everyone here is not perfect, and we need to learn step by step, and this is just keep, or this is take a long time. It's not, for example, fast, and
Mhm.
you need to be uh, to keep focus on, to be controlled, and to know about that this time is not fast. It's a short time that we are improving.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and do you have plans for this weekend, or just waiting for Saturday and Sunday?
Oh, I visited my friend, one friend live in Vitória, visit São Paulo, and
Nice,
I go to see the tourist point for her, né? And
nice.
it's a good plan for this week. But this week is more cold, né? She live
Yeah,
in
yeah. It's not in
hot states.
hot. Yes. And what what is the most, or what is how can I say that? Like, what is your favorite place in São Paulo to visit?
My favorite place. I visit more Avenue Paulista because all
Okay,
people
Avenue
go
Police.
to SP. Like, I need to Avenue Paulista on Sunday, and
Yes,
I like because I like to music, you know? And the Avenue Paulista have many bands,
many bands.
many
Okay, and
ritmos,
it's
different.
in a Avenue Police. It is a crowd place that there are a lot of people there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, but it is a safe place, or for example, if I grab my cell phone, catch my cell phone, and just walking with my cell phone on the hands,
Uh-huh.
but it's not a good idea. Just try to keep
May
a private.
Depends. For example, the last of pandemic, né? The people, the police have the news jornal news, né? News TV news, né? Show the many people's in bad situations in police, and before this, né? Uh, if, sorry, after this, né? The policy is I don't know English. Uh, patrulha, patrulha.
Yeah, just to walk around with the phone.
Walk around more, né? And
Okay.
I don't have a problem. I go a lot. One time I see the bad situation, but one time I go many times, and one time it's a go. It's not perfect secret, né? But it's okay, man.
Yes, nice, nice. Okay, Renato, just the time's up, and let's call it a day. Let's wrap up, and I hope you have a great Friday, also Friday, and of course, amazing weekend. And I hope that you like it, this immersion, and it was my pleasure to talk with you, to share my experience, and of course, to learn by yourself also. And now I'll put in the chat the survey link, and if you
Good,
like or didn't like, let me know, please.
good.
And
Yes,
okay, and if you have a time next week, I hope to see again, and it will be nice again. And if you have some interesting topic to discuss, let me know. Put on the survey link, and I know about the if for example, you want to talk about something that's related to technology, will be better.
good way. Right, thank you. Good week for
Yeah,
you, né?
yeah, of
And
course.
it's Friday, and good week
Yes,
for
of
you
course.
and your
Thanks
family.
God, it is Friday.
Yeah, it's my exactly. Bye, man.
Okay. See you. Take care and have a great night. Bye.